What up, y'all? It's Dometi Pongo. I'm a journalist and correspondent at MTV and proud Chicagoan. And when I think about my childhood with libraries, I don't know if students are still doing this. I remember when we used to have to read as many books as possible, and whoever read the most books would get a pizza party. And I don't know what it was about pizza parties when we were shorties, but that was like, you might as well say you was giving me a Rolex or something. I don't know. A Mercedes Benz. That was like the pinnacle. So I remember going to my library of choice at the time, Woodson Library on 95th, and going through with my big sisters, reading as much as I can and logging the notes and doing this whole thing. And I remember several years later, fast forward several years later, I tried to get my Chicago Public Library card renewed. Coming to find out, I owed them for a book apparently that I never returned called It Could Be a Fish. So I paid my bill and I go back to the library to finally retrieve my card. And they said, wait a minute, we have one more book that you still haven't returned. I'm like, well, what is it? Tell me why it's the book I rented out in third grade, the sequel called It Could Still Be a Fish. I don't know what it was with this book. I don't know why I was sitting here looking at this journey of this fish or whatever it was, but I can tell you that literacy has been a deciding factor in my life and has changed my life. It helped me to write my verses back when I was a poet. It helped me to gain the confidence I needed to be an MC. And today, language is literally my job as a journalist. Man, Chicago has always been lit. And libraries and our rich history, whether it's the Harold Washington Library or the Woodson Library or excellent schools like Beasley Academic Center where I attended, that helped shape who some of the greatest Chicagoans are today. And, I look forward to hopefully fulfilling that legacy and empowering all of the young people out there to do the same.